Welcome to Tula, an ancient Russian city with a population of 500,000, located 3 hours by train south of Moscow, which is famous for weapons, gingerbread, and samovars.
Oh, hi, good morning, guys. This is Lisa the Russian, and we are in Tula.
Such a spacious room, but there is no tapachki. There are micro cups and a wooden fridge. The bedding was clean and crisp. Look at this line. The bathroom shower is a little bit claustrophobic, but there is 2 showers. I don't know what's this and what's this. And my worst nightmare is a hotel without hot water, but the water is hot. It's nice.
We are freezing a little bit. It should be summer in 3 weeks, but it's not happening. Maybe next year. I think this is very classical view. Trees of berezka, the birch trees, together with pятиэтажка.
Let me show you what we eat for average Russian breakfast in a hotel. First, there are boiled eggs, scrambled omelette, then sausages, nuggets, and wow, they have оладьи, сырники, and different sorts of blini. So next there are salads, fresh veggies, and here we have cottage cheese with yogurt. This is cool. And then there are porridges. So just on the opposite side from my hotel, there is Proletary Park of Culture and Rest. Is it how they call it in Russia? Пролетарский парк культуры и отдыха. I want to go to the city center, and it shows that taxi would cost me $5 to get there. But maybe I want to try public transport so we can use a local bus for traveling. A 30-minute bus drive to the city center gave me immediate immersive experience into the city. It really reminds me my hometown here. When I look at the scale of the buildings, to the shops, to the people, it's very similar to Vladivostok. Tula has existed since the 12th century. It was originally located on the border of the Russian state, so it has a defensive purpose. From appearance of this powerful Kremlin, you can assume that capturing this city was not so easy. Once upon a time, Tula was very small, so the entire population was hidden behind these high stone walls. Tula is an industrial city of factories. Historically, it so happened that weapons began to be produced here. Peter the Great founded the first state arms factory here. When I walked into the gift shop, it was very different from the others. In Moscow, you can buy Putin and matryoshkas, and here, wooden weapons, tanks, and of course, sparkling samovars. So let's move to the central square. Everything is very Russian here, similar to my hometown Vladivostok, by the way. A giant Russian flag, freshly laid asphalt for May 9. So on the right we have a big white house, very typical layout for Russian cities. Of course, there should be a temple and a Lenin standing looking at this all. Children are riding in toy cars, people are relaxing, and everything is very wonderful.
You get going at every stop, baby. Oh, it's showing. If I should stay.
My phone fell down and I broke my screen. Luckily, it was a safety glass on my phone because the wind is so strong. So I found a Russian canteen. So we're going to eat some Russian food again. By the way, why is Tula a hero city? During the Great Patriotic War on October 25, 1941, German troops broke through to Tula. From that day on, for 45 days, Tula was under almost complete siege. With the assistance of almost the entire population of Tula, they heroically defended the city. And not only defended it, but also made an outstanding contribution to the victory in the Battle of Moscow. In December 1941, during the Tula offensive operation, the enemy retreated. After the central square of the city, I went for a walk along the main avenue of Tula. And then something very strange began to happen. I turned onto a very quiet, deserted street, and what I found surprised me. I found old, creepy Russian slums.
I walk along this old street and I'm terrified. In some of the windows there are curtains inside. Now I'm wondering if someone living there still. Long time I haven't seen anything like that. Probably the last time I saw Russian trash ruins in my hometown in Vladivostok.
Wow, look at this, guys. This is absolutely destroyed building. It has massive hole onto the second level. Jesus. It's complete disaster in here. Oh, surprise! It is an end of trashy district. I suppose it's going to be cleaned like that. So they're going to demolish all houses and build something nice. This is what I mean, guys. This banner says that they will build here new housing complex, and it's called Talents. Живите в центре Тулы. Так что получается, что это центр города, да? Талант жить красиво.
Как говорится, трущобы снесут и построят жилье бизнес-класса.
Парикмахерская. Херская. Парикмахерская. Well, how you can visit Tula and not eat the famous Russian Tula gingerbread? I can confirm that all the gingerbread I have eaten in my life before were a complete disappointment compared to the original recipe from Tula. I came to a master class on making Tula gingerbread and I learned a lot there. It turned out that the history of Russian gingerbread goes back several centuries, that it was one of the most famous sweets in old Russia. The word Pryanik comes from the Russian word pryanosti, which in Russian means spicy bread.
The people here in the city, they've got a tough vaccine, I think, because no one's smiling. Like, everyone is tough, like this guy.
The weather is not great today, so right now I'm trying to get to the local shopping mall because I want to spend the rest of my day inside. While I was standing at the bus stop and watching people, I tried to find at least one happy person here. People were most likely not sad or angry, but they had very puzzled faces. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's the way of life in this city.
I have an idea, guys. What if we will take all local people from Tula town and then we will give them one free ferry wheel ride a month, so maybe then they will feel more happy. I found biggest shopping mall on the map. It's called Maxi shopping mall, and now I came here to check it out. Brands are pretty similar to what you can find in Moscow because we're just 180 kilometers away. It is time of prestige, so I found a Michael Kors watches. I don't really a fan of Michael Kors brand. I don't like their bags, but I do like their watches. As you saw before, I have one of those, and those are pretty cool. I would buy another model. I want to buy rose and gold maybe. I'm just trying to get home, and I had a bit scary experience because I was waiting for the minibus, and you can see how dark it is outside. Like, it's not even 10 p.m. yet, but it's a provincial Russian town, so buses here works not until midnight. So I was waiting for the bus maybe for 20 minutes. It finally arrived and it was so full. It was hard to breathe inside, and I saw a bunch of guys with loud cars. I saw very dark Russian teenagers. So overall, it's very scary. Buying bakeries from the railway station. It's not safe. I hope I'm eating a chicken pie and not a cat pie. There is a monument in this railway station. It is about Tula's masters of guns and soldiers of the First World War. I think it very reflects of overall vibes of the town. I made it home, guys, safely. It was crazy adventure. I didn't expect that. I actually wanted to call this video something like that. Oh, visiting the capital of Samovar and Pryanik and cute people. But no, I changed my mind for real. So I made it to Moscow and it feels absolutely different here. As much as I love to live here in the capital, I like to actually get out sometimes to see the real provincial Russia, because it's a little bit different. I mean, not a little bit. The people here in Moscow are so much different.
and like everything looked nicer here, to be honest. So yeah guys, if you want to learn more about my life and about me, you can go and watch other vlogs on my channel because I have a lot of them. And if you don't mind, you actually can support my job with a little dollar by sending me a super thank you Hasif sticker here on YouTube. And also you can find all the useful links down below in the description. And thank you so much guys for staying with me until the end of this video, and I will see you in my next one.